Hi, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. This is another pick a card reading. This reading is Does He or She Miss Me? So thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. If you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. If you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up below by clicking the link in the description box. So these are general messages. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Please don't try and make these messages fit your individual situation if they don't resonate. Overall, you need to follow your own intuition. So I'm using the Gilded Tarot today. These readings are timeless. I've got 4 sets of cards. Set of cards number 1 is the red stone. Set of cards number 2 is a clear quartz angel. Set of cards number 3 is the amber. Set of cards number 4, is the blue stone. So I'll give you a few moments to tune in to the energies of the cards. Okay, so this is set of cards number 1, which is the red stone. Put this over there. Does he or she miss you? So you have the Tower, the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, Death, and the Moon. So clarifying the Tower, we have the 9 of Wands. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the 6 of Cups, we have the Devil in reverse. Clarifying Death, we have the 2 of Swords. And clarifying the Moon, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like this person is missing you. The Tower card, they feel as though something shocking happened to create some separation between you. Maybe they've heard some news of you that they're not happy about since you've been apart. They're afraid of losing you. The 4 of Pentacles, I feel they're really trying to hold on to you, trying to hold on to the connection, trying to hold on to a reconciliation. This is what they're wanting with the 6 of Cups. But yeah, with the Tower, they were trying to hold on, stand their ground, hold on to the connection, stay strong, hoping for this reconciliation. But like I said, they feel as though there's some kind of defeat. They fear that it's like totally the end. They couldn't hold on any longer in a sense, because I feel as though perhaps you walked away, but I still feel they're thinking about you. I still feel as though they have hope that you'll return, that you can get back together or something like that in the future. But yeah, they've been holding on, and I feel they still are holding on to your connection with the 4 of Pentacles, and they feel as though they've been working really hard with the 8 of Pentacles to hold on, to have a second chance. Maybe they've been doing some healing work or trying to get themselves in alignment to do with the law of attraction in order to come back into alignment with you and have a second chance or develop your relationship further. But they feel with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse as though their hard work hasn't paid off, because I do feel recently something's happened where it's like been a blow to them. Like they feel like they've lost a bit of hope or a little bit of faith, a bit more. So the 6 of Cups and the Devil in reverse. So they recognize that there were, excuse me, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, they feel that there was some unhealthy dynamic to your connection, or maybe there was codependency between you in the past. I feel like this person still has some codependency upon you. Maybe you do upon them as well. There's definitely a soul bond between you. It could be your soulmate, your twin flame, or it could be, you know, some soulmates are about learning lessons. And, you know, just because I'm saying these labels, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're meant to end up with this person romantically. But for some of you, you are meant to, you know, take whatever resonates with you. So death, clarified by the Two of Swords. I feel like this person has felt left in the dark. Maybe you walked away from them. Maybe you haven't really spoken to them recently, or you haven't been telling them, you haven't been updating them about what's been going on with your life, in your life. I feel as though they have been spying on you on social media, or maybe if you have mutual friends, they've been trying to find out what's been going on with you. But a lot of you, you've just stayed silent. You've not really shown them anything about what's going on, and then maybe perhaps something has been revealed, or they found out something that they didn't want to hear in terms of you moving forward. And that confusion, them not knowing what's going on, there's been a death of that, like, because there's the moon as well that's saying something that was hidden has come up to light. So perhaps it was like their biggest fear. Maybe some of you have moved on and you're with someone else now, or maybe some of you have moved away, or something like that. Something that's really made them feel that perhaps there isn't going to be this reconciliation. So I feel like they're really worried about that. They're worried about losing you also, because the moon is about fear, and the Nine of Pentacles is about, I feel this is about you doing well on your own, not needing them. They're afraid that you don't need them anymore, is what I'm feeling. So I'm going to look more deeply into this in an extended Vimeo reading. Are they missing you? What's going to happen? Are you going to get back together? So I'll leave the link to the Vimeo reading below this video in the description box. And I hope to see you there. And I hope this reading has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. That really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much. See you over on Vimeo. Bye. This is set of cards number 2, which is the Clear Quartz Angel. Does this person miss you? So you have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Six of Wands. Clarifying the Four of Cups, you have the Ten of Cups. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, you have the Chariot. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you have Temperance in reverse. And clarifying the Six of Wands, you have the World. So I definitely feel this person is missing you. They feel like they missed out on an opportunity. But now in this Gilded Tarot, they're really looking at that cup that's being offered. Because in the traditional tarot, they're focusing on the other cups. And they're either refusing to take up this Ace of Cups, the new opportunity in love, the relationship, or they weren't in a place to be able to receive that love if they weren't loving themselves, or if there was other things taking a lot of their time and attention in their life in the past. So they really feel as though they missed out with you, and now they're focusing on that cup. They're wanting to take up that new beginning with you. They're wanting to receive your love. They're wanting to give you love. So this Four of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. This person is missing you. They're really thinking about this potential that they may have missed with you, of this card being the happy relationship, having that as the conclusion, having it all, the home. Often it shows children. So this person is really thinking seriously about you. thinking you could be the one for them, the one that they could have this family and home life with. And yeah, there's the eye looking at the cup here. So to me, this is saying their intuition. They're listening to what their heart is telling them. And it's what's bringing them towards you with the Chariot. This movement, and there's 2 knights here as well, which are all about movement. I feel as though they didn't fully understand the opportunity they had with you, or they feel like they missed the boat or something like that. And now it's like they needed that wake-up call. Perhaps you walked away, or perhaps you got with someone else or something like that because you weren't willing to wait for them any longer. And now they're seeing things much more clearly than what they could before, and they're regretting that they didn't take action in the past. So there's all these cards of action here. They want to fight for your connection is what I'm feeling, because there is the 6 of Wands here, which is victory in love, but also it's victory after a battle. And the Knight of Swords is racing to battle. So they want to fight for your connection. There's a lot of speed here, a lot of passion as well. The Chariot is about movement. They want balance. They know that balance has to occur. A balance of give and take is what I'm feeling in order for your relationship to move forward, because they're a bit worried that I feel as though what wasn't working in the past is that there was an imbalance of give and take, because we have Temperance in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like, your connection may have been going round in circles, and that was what caused the breakdown of your relationship. So they may be afraid a little bit that the same issues are going to come up again, to do with imbalances or misunderstandings. But yeah, they're fighting for your connection. They're missing you enough to move forward and take action, especially for some of you around this Christmas period and the new year. They're really thinking seriously about love and their priorities in that area and what's going to truly make them happy. And that's why they're thinking of you so much. And like I said, the victory after battle, like fighting for your love, being victorious, and the world here is like the completion. It's the final tarot in the whole deck. It's about them having this victory, them having this relationship with you, getting you back, kind of thing. This is what they're wanting. This is what they're working towards. And I do see a lot of action, like I said, at the end of this month, maybe into January as well. So I'm going to look much more deeply into this in an extended video reading in Vimeo. So I'll leave the link to the Vimeo reading below this video in the description box. In that reading, I'm going to look into what's going to happen, more into how this person's feeling, what actions they're going to take, and all things like that. So I really hope this reading has been helpful and that it's resonated. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. That will really help to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So hope to see you over on Vimeo. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. This is set of cards number 3, which is the Amber. Does he or she miss you? You have the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So clarifying the 5 of Cups, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 3 of Cups, you have the 7 of Cups. Clarifying the 3 of Swords, you have the 8 of Wands. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Cups. And clarifying the 8 of Cups in reverse, you have the 6 of Swords in reverse. So I definitely feel like this person is missing you, because they're looking at the 3 cups that spilt over. At one point there was this celebration, there were happy times between you, everything was great. Those cups are overflowing, like there was an abundance of love and happiness. Maybe this person took that for granted a little bit, because what was once overflowing is now empty, has been lost, but there's still an opportunity for you to come back together with the 2 of cups behind them, the 2 cups standing upright still. But they're missing your generosity. You were someone that was very open-hearted, very giving, very understanding and considerate, is what I'm feeling. And they're missing that. They're wishing they could have that again. They're wishing they could give back to you equally. But yeah, I do feel like they were taking your relationship for granted when you were together, because the 3 of Cups is clarified by the 7 of Cups. Perhaps they had other options as well. Or they weren't taking your connection, your relationship seriously enough in some way in the past. And I feel it's like a case of them knowing what they've got once it's gone, kind of thing. So they may have been enjoying their time spent with you, but on the other hand, it was like they were maybe not committing further, or they're a bit uncertain about where the relationship was headed or how they felt. So there was this heartbreak. They left you feeling heartbroken. And then when you left, that's when they've realised what they've got once it's gone, and they're feeling this heartbreak. I feel like they're wanting to rush back in and make things right. They don't want to feel this pain. They don't want to feel as though they're losing you. So the 8 of Wands, they want to rush back in, because they've really taken this time to take a step back and really ask themselves what their priorities are. And specifically to do with the 9 of Cups, what's going to make them happy, what's going to truly make them fulfilled. And they're realising it's you and a relationship with you. Because before, I feel as though they were taking things for granted, that they didn't take a step back and have any hindsight to really appreciate what they had with you. And they are really missing that. They don't want to move on. These 2 cards in reverse, and they're both about moving on, but it's in reverse. It's like they don't want to move on. They've been going inwards, is what I'm feeling. Really figuring out what feels right to them. I feel like they're kicking themselves. They want to move your connection into the calmer waters, but they're afraid that you're not going to give them another opportunity. I feel as though they're going to be thinking about this a lot over this Christmas season into the new year. You may be hearing from them because with the 8 of Wands, I feel as though this is rapid movement. This is going to be in the form of communication from them wanting a second chance, basically. And at the centre, they're feeling this heartbreak for how they might have treated you, regretting that, and wanting this celebration again, wanting to be back together, knowing that they felt this deep fulfillment with you. So they're realising that they had some issues with being open and vulnerable, and it's really taught them a lesson, like to help them open themselves up, to open their heart, to be able to give and receive more love. So I'm going to look much more deeply into this in a Vimeo reading, how they're feeling, what actions they're going to take, and what's going to happen. Those readings are normally between 15 and 25 minutes in length. So I'll leave the link to the Vimeo reading below this video in the description box, and I really hope this reading has resonated and been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So hopefully see you over on Vimeo. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. This is set of cards number 4, which is the blue stone. Does he or she miss you? You have the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So clarifying the 10 of Wands in reverse is the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the 3 of Pentacles is the 3 of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the 2 of Wands is the 9 of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Wands is the King of Cups in reverse. And clarifying the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I do feel as though this person is missing you, but they're not sure whether they should move on or not, because the 2 of Wands, it's like a fork in the road, and they're having a lot of anxiety about this. For now, I feel this person is immersing themselves in work. They're no longer trying to worry about your connection as much. I still feel as though they're thinking about you. They're wondering what direction to move in. I feel as though overall they are moving forward in a different direction. They're no longer waiting. They're no longer... They feel as though they were feeling heartbreak, if they were holding on too much. So the 10 of Wands in reverse, in a way, they feel as though the ending of your relationship released some burdens, because there were things that weren't working out. It became heavy on both of your shoulders. So in a way, they feel kind of relieved to be rid of those conflicts or misunderstandings or complications. But in another sense, it's left their heart heavy, and they're feeling a different set of burdens in terms of heartbreak or the feelings of mourning the loss of your connection. But I do feel with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, they are right now moving in a new direction. Again, I feel they're focusing or throwing themselves into work right now, because they don't want to overthink things. But it's like at night, I feel as though they are overthinking or just really trying to decide what direction to move in. But again, I do feel they're moving away from you. It's like they have this movement, they moved away, and now they're like, what direction do I go in my life? So they may be stressing about that, like what are their new beginnings, where's their life going? They may be thinking about that a lot more as the new year comes in, and you know, not everyone, but people wanting a new start and things like that. So yeah, they're trying to be strong, they're going in this new direction, but deep down they are feeling heartbroken about what's happened between you both. There was some sort of breakdown of a physical relationship, is what I'm seeing with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Swords. They are still feeling this heartbreak. They are still thinking about you, but it's almost like they don't want to be. It's almost like they're putting that blindfold on. They're distracting themselves. So they are missing you. But I feel as though they're trying to move on, but there is still this little lingering thought in the back of their mind that, is it right to fully move on? I feel they're just trying to go with the flow right now. and see what unfolds whilst focusing on other areas of their life. So I'm going to look much more deeply into how this person's feeling, what actions they're going to take, and what's going to happen between you in an extended reading in Vimeo. So I'll leave the link to that Vimeo reading below this reading in the description box. And I hope this reading has resonated with you, and if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. That really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So I hope to see you over on Vimeo. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.